come from the development of powerful antibiotics and vaccines to treat infectious disease caused by bacteria, viruses, and parasites. These developments actually involve a great part of chemistry. Chemistry is important to medicine because it allows researchers to create drugs that interact efficiently with the body to combat illness, as stated by the National Institute of General Medical Sciences.
Chemistry in food. Most of us are unaware of the science behind the production. Agricultural and food chemists develop into aspects of crop and material production, food safety, quality, nutrition, processing, packing, and utilization of materials, including bioenergy. Their common goal is to produce sufficient nutritious foods and to feed to support the population in a sustainable way, while being responsible stewards of our environment and ecosystem. The actual work can entail the grand or the mundane, but the importance of their shared mission provides a sense of responsibility and satisfaction in the role of their work in society. In basic research, agricultural and food chemists study the properties of proteins, fats, starches, and carbohydrates, as well as microcomponents such as additives and flavorants, to determine how each works in a food system. In applications, research In basic research, agricultural and food chemists study the properties of proteins, fats, starches, and carbohydrates, as well as microcomponents such as additives and flavorants, to determine how each work in a food system. In application research, they often develop new ways to use ingredients or new ingredients altogether, such as fat or sugar replacement.
I will talk about chemistry and warfare. Chemical warfare is the use of toxic properties of the chemical substances as weapons. Also, we have the biological warfare that means also the same, but in this case, it's using living things like microorganisms to make damage to other persons, things, places for winning a simple war. Uh, this is so disgusting. Use the chemical or biological weapons because we have some bad, disgusting results like Chernobyl and the two atomic bombs that were or that affected Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Uh, these have caused so many deaths. So I mean, if we are gonna use the chemistry knowledge for weapons, we need to be so careful because if we use a lot of weapons just for a simple war, and losing, winning a war, but at least losing lives, well, it's so bad and it's not a good way for use chemistry. Is the black or the bad side of the chemistry.
The Earth is surrounded by an envelope of gases called atmosphere. These layers of gases include gases called greenhouse gases. It is these gases that make living on our planet possible. As greenhouse gases increase in the atmosphere, the Earth starts to become warmer. This is called global warming. If we continue to produce many greenhouse gases, the Earth will become a much warmer place to live in. This means the weather patterns of the Earth will change. Summers will be hotter and winters will be shorter. the polar ice caps will start melting and the water in the sea will increase.
The melting of the ice caps is a problem that we need to focus right now. I have three proposals for resolving this problem. The first one is to change the normal light bulbs that we use today to an eco-friendly ones. These ones reduce the consume of energy in a 60% and will decrease the amount of carbon dioxide produced. The second one is to replace the fossil fuels of the cars with an electrical source of energy. This one is eco-friendly and will help the environment. The third proposal is trying to reduce the amount of trash that we generate. If you reduce the amount of trash in a 10%, you will decrease the amount of carbon dioxide produced in a year.
Okay, so why is chemistry important in our daily life? Like everything is made of chemicals, like you, your pet, your desk, like everything. And many of the changes you observe in the world around you are caused by chemical reactions, like when you cook food, for example. And knowing chemistry can really help you with everyday decisions, like what will happen if I mix this thing with this. So basically, chemistry is really important for our lives. So that's why you should really know what chemistry does for us.
In conclusion, I want to say that chemistry is a spectacular science, and we need to use it in a good way to improve the world and make it a better place for us.
My conclusion of the use of chemistry in our lives is that if we are gonna use the chemistry knowledge in our lives, it's gonna be in a good way, not in a bad way. In a good way is like creating medicines or the technological advances, and in a bad way it's like creating weapons or causing the damage to other
Chemistry
persons.
has simplified our lives, have make it better, easier, has helped us in every topic, in everything. Chemistry is everywhere.
Conclusion, I do think that chemistry plays a very, very big role in our daily lives and in the different fields, such as the medical field and food and warfare field. And I think that without chemistry, the processes that are involved in each field wouldn't be possible because they are all different, but they all need chemistry. No matter if it's something from the medical field or the warfare field or the food field, they all need chemistry.